My 1999 Mitsubishi Eclipse, that's a GS. So it's basically the same power plant as what you see in the movie. It's 2.0, not turbo. I repeat, not turbo. It's a 420A manual. And yes, no calipers. So let's do a little walk around of the car. Already have some followers in. Hi to you. So if you have some questions regarding the cars, let me know. I'm going to try my best to show everything to you. We have like a 10 minutes together. And by the way, this car is going to be completely restored this winter. We're going to strip up the paint, change the body kit. There's some slight differences between what you see in the movie and this car, such as the side skirts, but everything else dead on perfect. And by the way, if you're asking, if you're wondering how this car stops, there's basically it's just a spacer. There's a brake rotor behind. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, my username is in the title description, @dumdub, and you'll be able to see the process of restoration of this car, the daily work on this car, and this car. I'll come to this one soon after. So as for the interior, it's basically what you see in the movie. Same Sparko seats, nitrous bottle in the back. Sorry for the mess. So same nitrous bottle, subwoofer, clean install. This winter we might install a roll cage in the back. It's going to be green just like the car. And if you're wondering, yes, it's functional. As for the interior, it's not done yet. We still have to change the cluster and make all those gauges work because they are not working yet. As for the stereo, we changed the radio for a newer one. This one supports MP3 iPod, and since I want to listen to music in my car, that's why I did this small change. Carbon fiber trim, just like the real thing. So here it is. Let's go to the Jetta, shall we? So for the Jetta, this is a 96 GLX VR6. It's a real VR6 car. It has front calipers. And yes, even though this car is on the 4-lug pattern, this is a real VR6. We converted the hubs to fit 4x100 bolt pattern, just to match what you see in the movie. So we tried our best to match what you see in the movie. Same exhaust, same wheels, body kit. The graphics were made by the same company that did the graphics on the original cars. Same goes for the Eclipse. There's a lot of work, detail into it. So there's airbrush, chrome, multi-layer, but they look cool. They look outdated, but they look cool. So let's go in the interior. Oh, and by the way, this car was the car that most of you might have seen from the video of that dude in blue when Jesse is introduced to his Jetta 15 years after. This is the car from the Bring Back Jesse project. As you might see here, two Dom, oops. Okay, so two Dom, Bring Back Jesse, Chad Lindberg. It's signed right there. As for the interior, here it goes. This car not done yet. Also, we need to change the door cards to matching red and white leather. Same carbon fiber trim, same Sparko with the buttons. And as for the rear seat, I still have the leather seat. I need to change that for the Sparko rear bench seat. But anything else looks real good. I'm going to show you the engine. I won't show you the engine on the Eclipse because it's not cleaned yet. But this one is came back from a show, so it's clean. So it's a VR6. What you see in the movie, by the way, all the cars that were used in the movie were 2.0 cars, and one of them with the everything, like the chrome engine and everything, was a 2.0 automatic. But in the storyline, it was supposed to be a VR6 manual, so that's why I went with a VR6. Plus, it sounds cool. Yeah, both cars are Henning. This one is going to be supercharged this winter. This one, even though it's supposed to be NA in the movie, it's going to be turboed, 420A turboed, and we're going to mount the turbo underneath the engine. That way the engine bay will look just like in the movie. It's not a 4G. Okay, you want to hear it? I'm going to start the cars. I'm not sure the Eclipse will start though. Hold on a second. That's the air pump, by the way. Need to change that. Sound real nice. Sometime when you drive this one, it almost sounds like a 2J. That's funny. So here it is for the Jetta. I'm going to try to start the Eclipse. I'm saying trying because the Eclipse got some batteries issue since I'm not driving this car that often. Okay. Hold on a second. It sounds like a proper four-banger racer car. But yeah. And for those of you who were asking why am I redoing the whole car, it looks good from a distance, but there are some issues with the roof. I need to redo that, but so there it is, both cars. So let's go with the new one. This one, yes, Jared, those are both replicas. This one is signed by Chad Lindberg, who played Jesse. This one is just a replica. So this one is the newer project that I have. The car is not started yet. I haven't started the project yet. Yes, both cars are mine, also this one. But depending on where you live, have you ever seen a 95 Civic this clean? There's no rust, original paint, everything looks straight up, but this is a race car. It was a race car. And yes, it's got some proper power in it. Well, power. It's a Honda, yeah. So this car's got a GSR engine. We're going to work with that engine for the Ice Civic. This car is going to be called Project Heist. It's going to be unveiled in April at a car show in Quebec City, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be driven. We're hoping to have Johnny Strong, who played Leon in the Fast and the Furious 1. We're inviting him at the Paul Walker Memorial Ride in Montreal next year, and I hope he's going to drive this car. If you want to see Chad, who played Jesse, drive this car. Just come in Montreal next year. So let's rev the engine once again. So this is the Eclipse. Sounds a bit ricey, but that's okay. But this one is the best. So yeah, those were my Fast and Furious vehicle. And in 2020, well, every time there's a new Fast and Furious movie coming out, I build a new car. So for Fast and Furious 7, I built the Eclipse. For Fast and Furious 8, me and Chad Lindberg, who played Jesse, built the Jetta. The Civic is another project for a TV show, but for the next Fast and Furious installment, we're going to build a Supra replica. And for the last Fast and Furious movie, we're going to build the Charger. So it's going to be a fun trip. If you want to, just follow me on Instagram, and just follow me on my Instagram. And yes, I have a Jared. I have an Instagram. The username is just in the title of this video. So it's at @dom_dub, and you'll be able to see all the process that goes into those cars. You're going to see the full rebuild of the Eclipse. You're going also to see the build of the Civic and my daily work on the Jetta. So not a 2.8. Yes, that's a 2.8 VR6. But like I said earlier, the Jetta in the movie, in the storyline, it's a VR6. But in reality, they were all 2.0 ABA. No, I don't have Snapchat. So thank you for watching, guys. It was a pleasure talking with you for the first time. And I'll be back later showing you more Fast and Furious cars. Bye.